Hello guys, Max here with the second video of this guide, or let's say tutorial, I guess, whatever you want to call it. This is Noob To Pro on Treasure Hunter, and let's see what we did in the last one. I think, let's see, uh, this is the old list. Let's go to the year. So we did 1 to 5 in the last one, and we are gonna do point 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on this video. Let's start with the first one. It says farm inventory runes for diamonds. The fifth one is it was make 2 or 3 items. We did that on the last video. On the end of the last video, this was the result. It was a very bad one, but you keep trying and you will get decent ones. You can also go ahead and make, I don't know, level 2 runes so you get more chance. But let's kill this first. This is a boss that only spawn on the fireplace. So let's keep going. Okay, let's see again. Fire inventory runes for diamonds. So if you know this map or if you don't have it or it's a new season, you can ask around or you just gotta go around and find the thing yourself. If we see the one for diamond for inventory is this one, that red one. It says minus 75, 75. It's on top of the one we were. Let's go there and see if we catch one fast because I don't wanna make the video too long on that. Let's see, we are on negative 75. Let's go up to 75. Let's try to catch one. It's around here. Let's see if we get one fast because this is the best way to make diamonds for new players and even old players because we do this but on other map. You see, harder map, but you cannot go there right now. So you have to do it this way. This is the best way to get diamonds like as a free to play. One of the problem with this is that the drop is so low over here that it will take you a while to make like a lot of diamonds. Let's see if we get something here under 30 seconds. Uh, but yeah, we got one. If you click it, you see that this one sell for 2 diamonds. The other one sell for one. So this is good for diamonds. You're just gonna be selling. And why will you do this early without doing anything else like equipment, pets, mount? I know you wanna get into that, but trust me, this is the best thing to do. You wanna do this because you wanna do a pet eventually. You wanna do a pet, right? So there is two things about this. You can do this right away, but you also can, let's go to the list. You can also, sorry, skip this, you know, skip the number 5. You can do that and just go straight to this one because 5, it will give you a space, right? And you can be farming another runes. But if you don't do it, you will only have 2 lines. But I don't know how to explain it, but you need to do it, but you don't exactly need to do it. But I suggest you to do it because you need the space right away. And I don't think you are gonna make a perfect pet just right away. And you see, it is not that hard, even though I got a mount that give me a little bit of drop rate, and we already got 3. So this is 6 diamonds. We got another one. Let me show you why you need diamonds to start the game up. Let's see. I got the information here. This is all information. This is not for every rune. This is the runes that you level up with diamond. You see the first one says common common diamond rune. For level 2 you need 2 diamonds and yada yada yada. If you get a diamond rune for ingredient, let's say level 7, it will cost you 22 plus 15 plus 10 yada yada yada. It will be less than 100. My point is, if you make around 500 to 700 diamonds, you will be able to level up a decent amount of runes to make your first pet. How many you need? You say 500 to 700. I think that's enough. Never level up the rune to level 10. Just hold your diamonds. If you make 500 here, 600, 700, it depends. The more you farm, the better you will get your pet. So this is the best way to farm diamond like new. You see, it take a lot of time, but it is what it is. If you can spend some money and buy one, I suggest you to do it because this take a while. But this is the free to play way. Let's see the next step. Now that you have some diamonds, farm ingredient runes. We know this. This is the last step. The ingredient one, the other one that we did the equipment with, we found 12 of those. One thing to have in mind, when you get inventory and ingredient runes, they can give you 0.7 or 0.8. Look at this one, plus 0.7 plus 0.8. So this is the bad one and this is the good one. For crafting, you always want the good one that give you 0.8. So when you get the 12 ingredient runes, get 12 for ingredient space runes that give you 0.8. So you get the best of them. When you get the 12 runes, pardon, sorry, let's see. I don't want to do something first. Okay, you know how to farm this. The 7 you know how to do it. Let's go to the 8. Make your first pet bag. How do you get the pet? Well, you gotta be watching ads. When you kill mobs or do something, sometimes you get like a small window on the right, and that is a ad that you can watch. If you watch them, you can get a pet, an ingredient, and etc. But you can also come to Mira. Mira is an NPC that you can give diamonds to her and she can give you random things. It is not that easy to get the one that you want, but let me show you. I'm gonna spend a few diamonds that I don't want to spend, but I will do it just for the sake of the video. If you open the mirror shop, different reward, all can give you the same, but the 10 one give you more pets and mounts um, and runes. The the 5 is like half and half, but the number 2 give you a lot of items. You see, a lot of items, epic and legendary. Not worth for this. But if you click 10, that's a horse. See, right away. So let's say you don't want to make a pet, you want to make a horse. You can do it, but I don't suggest you to do it. Later on, you will understand why. But let's say you got a pet. Let's say this is the pet. Let's say that. Have in mind that I don't want you to do it on the mount. You will regret it later on. Do it on a pet. Let's say this is the pet. I say when you come to crafting, remember that pet and mount and skin take 12 space. You put the 12 ingredient. This is inventory. Don't do this one. This is for the inventory for the bottom. Do the ingredient one. The other I had in the other video. We put the 12 runes and we level them up as much as we can. But don't do one to level 10 and the other one lower. Do it like the same. Put everything level 4. If you can go to 5, everything level 5. And like that. Don't go like 3 level 10, 2 level 2. No. Just do it like that. I suggest you to try to make them level 6, 7 or 8. Don't go past 8. So if you cannot do 6 for all, do 5 for all. Let's see the picture. How much I think it's gonna be. I don't wanna do a round math. So to get to level 5, it will be 2, 5, 9, 15, 25 for one run. To level 5 is gonna be 25. So 300 increase for 12 runes, level 5. It's not that hard. So you wanna do more than 500 diamonds, I put them level 7. 7 or 6 or 8. All you have to do. You make the pet, you craft the pet with the ingredient runes. Ingredients, remember, this one is inventory rune. I want you to make the pet with ingredient. I've been saying this a lot in this video, so don't make the mistake. When you do this, you will get some space. You level up the pet a little bit, and the other thing is, you need to make the pet white, a white one. White pet, common pet. Why? Because the pet doesn't give you different stats if they are legendary or epic, but it's more expensive to level up another pet. The white one is cheaper. So remember that white pet only. Don't do an epic, don't do a blue. If you get a blue on epic, sell them for diamonds. Always. Because it's very expensive to level them up. When you do this pet, if it fails, just get another one. Keep trying. When you do it, even if six fail or four, that's your pet. You will get a few spaces for this, so you can farm after that. So let's say you did this, you did the pet, you got more space with the item. Now that you have the pet, you can farm more and you can be making a little bit of items so you can maybe try to go to the gray zone. Let's see the other step. Let's go to the note. Farm defense runes and make some gear with defense and later on skins. What I mean by this, let's go again to the picture. Hold on. This is the map. This is the green zone. Where is defense? Defense. I don't see over here. This one, 25, 25. That's very close to the base. Again, this map is for this season. The season is ending in 2 days. So 25, 25 is gonna be the defense runes. Let's go here. We are close enough, and it is even next to the fireplace. Sometimes you're gonna get it in the fireplace that you can leave the character a little bit, but sometimes a boss come and kill you. So let's try to farm. Hold on, let me, because I have this to sell the white ones. When you are new, you farm everything. You don't sell anything. This is the event runes. Don't bother about that because the event is ending. So let's try to get a rune, at least one. I'm telling you, I don't have a good luck making this video. When I close the video, it's right away. We got one. We're gonna be making a lot of runs. It's a little bit slower on the green zone, but it is what it is. So I take that you already watched the crafting video, so I'm not gonna explain anything. So this is something that you have to have in mind. Let me type very important that you follow this. I mean, you can do it however you want it, but this is the best way to do it. Listen to me. You don't need to make a super strong item because you are weak. You don't have a skin, you don't have anything good, so you will die anyways. If you open the menu, you go to market. This is the market for pets, skin, and mounts. That's items. And this one is ingredients. Here you can sell any legendary ingredient level 10. This is where you are gonna decide what are you gonna be. If you are gonna be free to play or pay to win or whatever. Because this is how you make the money. Let me see if I'm selling anything. It's already sold. I'm gonna sell those too. I just bought them. I just buy it. I don't know how to say this about it. I got these two for 40 each, and I'm gonna sell them a little bit later because somebody's gonna buy them. A little bit expensive. The thing is, you need TH. TH is the coin that the game use, the pay coin. You need a little bit of this to start selling or buying things. You cannot do it without spending anything. So you need to spend at least $1 over here. not a skin, not a skip, TH box. The first one is gonna be $1. You need to do this. If you cannot do it, you have to try to get somebody to do it for you and you sell them something. For example, some people in my guild, they got a few runes legendary, get they got in the guild and they transfer them to somebody and this somebody buys something on their account. Now, this is very risky. You have to trust the guy, but this is something that you can do on another character, right? And you start farming on that character, and you're gonna think, wait, but I'm gonna lose my progress. Yes, but you can transfer your pet because you already craft the pet. So you can transfer the pet to that character. You sell it and you buy it. And plus, in this character that you got the TH, you can start selling things because it costs you one TH to put one rune to sell. You see? One TH confirm. If I put for two, I'm gonna lose one, so I'm just getting one. But this is how you make money in the game at the start selling runes. Why I say all this? Because it's very important, like I said before, to not use any legendary rune, not a single one. Don't use any rune because you don't need the power. So what are you gonna do? Let's go back to here to show you. This is the farm defense runes to make some gear and maybe later on skin. You are gonna farm the defense runes, but you are only make items with epic runes. Let me type this. Epic runes only on items. Epic runes. Don't use legendary ones. If you can make legendary ones, what are you gonna do? Come to market. You open this. This is the wallet. You need to open one space to sell. Inventory is for the pet, skin, amount to sell. But ingredient, you click it, and you have to open the first one. It's gonna cost you 10 TH. That's a very problematic thing because if you put $1, that's the $1. I'm sorry, I think it's 2 TH. My bad. 2 TH to open the first one. You will have 8. Then you got this. This sells very cheap. But let's say 3 or 2. You gotta check the market because you don't wanna put something that it will never sell and you will lose the 1 TH that you put. You put it for 2. You spend 1, but you are gaining 1. That's 1 that you're gaining. You see what I mean? That's something. And the items you are gonna make them with epic. You are gonna take, let's say, a helm. You're gonna make a helm with 8 epic runes, level 10. Why? This will save you a lot of time, a lot of gold, and you will make TH selling the legendary ones. Don't do anything with another rune. I see a lot of new players making items with aquatic runes, touch runes, something like that. Don't do that. The only thing you need at the start is defense, and that's it. When you get like 300 defense, you can start thinking about the next step. Remember, this step is to come here to the defense area. This is the first thing. It's not unlike another game that you go full attack. No, defense first, or you will insta dive. You make, let's say, a helm. Let's say the armor defense. You're gonna have there like, let me do the math. Like an epic one can give you, let's say, calculator. Epic one can give you, let's say, 8.5. Let's say, or you can put 8 on the item, but let's say only 5 went through. 42. When you level up the item, it will be 99 defense. So you can get like 1 defense per item with epic runes level 10. That's 100. So you only need to make 3 items with this. Let's say you make this helm, this armor, and this cape will be defense. That's 300. Then after this, you can make the weapon with attack runes. But remember, only epics. If you can get a legendary, sell it. For this, only epic. And the boots, it is only that you need a lot, and it is critic chance. Critic chance is this runes over here. You go to market like this green. But again, what did we say? Only epic ones. For the boots, only epic one too. Nothing legendary. You are a new player and you don't need the power. You are not gonna do any difference with that. So now that we have this, let's go to the document. We go to the 10 one. Make a speed dagger and maybe a cape to escape. This is having in mind that maybe you already have everything that you needed to do that I explained on the other steps. You make the pet with some in ingredient space rooms, and you have maybe one or two ingredient items like this, ingredient space like this, but better. I know mine sucks, but better. Um, what can I tell you to do? Well, if you are gonna be farming here, you don't need all the defense, so you put this type of item, and you just get the space, and you farm more. Okay, the defense is for the gray zone. Now, you don't need to do any of the defense thing if you don't want to go to the gray zone, but it's faster to farm there. So let's say you did the items, you did the weapon with 8 attack runes epic, the cape with defense, the helm with defense, this with defense, and the boots with critic. Let's say this. Now, you don't have a mount, but you don't want to make one because you will be spending diamonds. So what I suggest you to do, like it says on this step, the 10 one, make a speed dagger and maybe a cape. This is speed. Let's see if I could show you a picture here. Like this. Let me show you in the marker how they look. Hold on, I think I got one. Sorry. Yes, this one. This is a speed. You see? At the speed run. You are gonna take a dagger because dagger have more speed. And you make a dagger with 8 epic or even a slow speed runs. You can do it with blue speed runs because you will have some speed and you can have this until you get a better one. But an epic one will be perfect. This is something that will consume your time, but trust me, it's necessary to have speed or you will die and lose items. Because if you already read everything, like I told you, you know that if you die on the gray zone, you will also lose an item or ingredient. That's random. Doesn't always happen, but it can happen. So, what do you want to do? You want to learn how to swap fast. Like you can click and keep, or you can double click, but the double click sometimes doesn't work right away. So, why this? Well, let's see. Let's get off the mount. You see, I have 8.86 speed. If I put the dagger, this one, it is not a speed, it's attack. I equip it, it got to 13. You see, I got more speed. So the idea is that when you are farming and somebody's coming, you swap the item. Like I have the axe, I swap. Oh, somebody came. I swap the dagger, I swap the other item, and I will be faster to run to the safe zone or green zone. Let me show you the map to tell you what the new players do. This is the green one, right? This is square. It's the green one. The green map go up to 150, the number. So If you see in the border of every square of the green map, you will find another ingredient. Like this one, it says minus 25, minus 175. Let's go there right away. It will take a while. Let me remember what it says. Minus 25, minus 175. Okay, this is the gray zone. If you die here, you will only lose like 20% gold. That's it. You don't lose item, you don't lose ingredient, nothing. We are already on minus 25. Let's go down. Let's be sure. Yes, let's go down. This is the green zone. This is still good. If you die, you get a shield, blah blah blah. But here is the line. This is gray already. You don't have to go all the way to minus 175. Here is enough because the map where it shows the ingredient is like a big square. So here you will get defense. So what new players do, sometimes they farm here. They see somebody, they don't even chain it, they just go up. Yeah, sometimes somebody can come very fast and you be distracted and die. But this is a good way to do it. They farm here, very close to the area. Remember, I don't know if I had this video, but I have to put a video to explain you how the square works. I think on the crafting video it is. So let me know if it is not there. But this is how they do it. They farm here, and remember, with what I told you, you can mostly farm here. Maybe the ghost will give you problem, but if you have problem with that, you get a little bit more of defense. Um, this is the 10 step. I think I covered all of them, but I wanna go back to something on this one, on the 9 one. It says skins later on. The other thing that you can do with the legendary runes is that you can do skins instead of sell them right away. The problem is that you need diamonds for the skin. A white skin like this costs you 500 diamonds to craft, and these legendary ones cost you 2000. One thing to note, let me type this too, because if you're watching, you will remember better. Never, never make blue or epic skin. Never. Because they are more expensive than the white one, and it's the same thing. The only reason that you want to make a legendary one is because they have the chance, the slow chance of do an evolution. An evolution is that they can go, let me go to the math. They can be multiplied for this number, 2.35. Let's say this one, this is an eye I made long time ago. It's 102 Doge. That's 102 is because the skin didn't evolve. But let's say we got 102.5 and the skin did evolution. We don't know how much. Let's say it did for 1.5. I can get 153. But I had seen a skin with more. 1.2.5 plus. Let's say it do evolution with the max stat. It will be 2.35 to 40. I had seen a skin like this, 240, 280. I think there is somebody selling one. Let's see. Look at this one, for example. This is 184 defense. This is evolution, and the max it is supposed to get is like 130, but because the evolution it went up. This one is also evolution. It didn't went up that much, but it went up a little bit because you have 133 defense and 44 accuracy. That's almost 180. That's like 180, and that's a lot. So this is the only reason you do legendary skin. Every endgame player are trying to do legendary because if you get an evolution, it's like you having two skin more or three skin more. So that's why they do it. The white ones are okay, mostly because if you are new, because you can do four white skin with the price of one legendary. So if you are new, I suggest you to just make white ones. So I say side note for the skin because sometimes it's better you sell them the ingredient for TH because you don't have the diamonds to make it. So it depends how you go. I think I'm gonna end the video here and do the 5 more steps or the 6 more on the other video. I hope you at least got any of everything that I'm saying. I don't know if I'm talking the right way. You know, English is not my first language, but I'm trying my best. I hope that you understand. And nah, this guy is trying to check to kill me or to see if I'm using a bot, I guess. But anyway, I see you in the next video. Hope you learn anything. Ask me if you need any information or whatever. See you later.